Hi, today let's talk about Pure Sky Striker. Cue the gameplay example before we do decklist walkthrough. Even though no new card has been added, but Kigali being unlimited and Shizuku activation order being fixed has helped a lot to this deck. In my opinion, Striker still can put up a good fight in this meta. It seems like we are playing against Tier 1 version of Branded with their new supports. We run lot of hand traps in this deck. Unfortunately none in starting hand. Let's show you how to break opponent full combo board down. A good mentality to have with Striker is, since we are a control deck, while majority of meta focus on killing opponent or exhausting their resources by turn 3, our goal is use up all our resources to maintain control for 3 turns and more. Because of that, Pot of Desire is good boost to regain initial advantage, so long as you don't deck out, which current meta favor quick game. It is 10 cards you would have never seen to begin with for 2 cards you can use now. Next, Afterburner Mirror Jade before it can banish our monster. Most of Striker spells has second effect if we have 3 or more spells in graveyard, and we currently have 2, but we can chain linkage to send Widow Anchor as cost to satisfy the condition. Since Retribution is counter trap, we cannot chain another speed 2 linkage. You might be surprised that Sky Striker Ace Azalea is more like Staple, which does not require Striker monster to summon. Link into Hayate, attack and send engage. Then grab it using Kigali. Note that Azalea gets sent to graveyard after destruction effect if we have less than 3 spells in graveyard. However, you can still chain linkage before she is removed for free cost. Lastly, we can set all cards and Shizuku. Here is the fix I was talking about. We can now select effect activation order between Shizuku and multi-roll. Use Shizuku to grab Shark Cannon, and immediately toggle on to get rid of Ash Dragon to prevent opponent from add or special summon Albaz or Dogmatica while in graveyard. We then can instantly get it back using multi-roll. Ray can revive herself if our Striker Link monster left field because opponent card effect, in this case Mirror Jade. Since we know they have Branded Fusion, saving Ash for that. It is now turn 3, you can see how our resource generation snowball effect. Thanks to Kigali, Shizuku and multi-roll. And here is the deck list. A link is also provided in the description. Other than the Striker cards, all hand traps can be replaced with other staples, so feel free to juggle around for what you have. Upstart Goblin is a very good way to dump spell card and shrink deck size down. The heal to opponent doesn't matter, remember we are playing long game. It is recommended to keep the deck to size 40. The triple tactics are good to have because amount of hand traps and endboard monsters effect in this meta. 3 Ray and 2 Rose because we are running Pot of Desires. There are chance Pot can banish both engages, but statistically speaking it is low. I think the benefit outweighs the risk. Even access code is not needed now because 3 linkages can help you burst down opponent. Let's go over an example next game, as well as what you do on going first. Duel start. Since we have drone in hand, use engage to grab multi-roll. Thanks to Kigali being unlimited, we can do luxury play like first turn engage Kigali engage. Nowadays always expect some form of interrupt. Link into Shizuku and grab Widow Anchor. Toggle on to anchor Shizuku herself. Then multi-roll to set it back. Note that spells set by multi-roll gets banished. Since our graveyard currently has 2 spells, we need to remember trigger order. First anchor to negate. After sent to graveyard, we can use rightmost anchor to negate and steal opponent monster. Here is a mistake. For some reason I thought removing the target with cannon will stop Therian's special summon. Also because we have 3 spells in grave, I could choose to special summon Pathfinder to my field. But I didn't because Striker spells require our main zone to be open. This is why this deck kinda weak to Kaiju summon to main zone, which will disable all our spells. Pause here for a few, with opponent still at full health. Do you see a lethal path? Use multi-roll to remove Area 0. Then trigger its graveyard effect and special summon Ray. Declare attack. With extra zone open, send Ray as cost to special Hayate. Then dump Rose to grave, because linkage gives extra 1000 attack if light and dark Striker Ace is in field or graveyard. Kigali to recycle linkage we just used. Then linkage again for lethal damage. This is how I rarely use old access code combo as finisher. Remainders are additional gameplays. Thank you for watching.
最热炽烈上路的像之前男友，沉醉在我，跑上一场让我心烦，人的清楚，我终究将谁面具吧。永恒遗憾，划破暗夜的晨光，寒冷水雾的锋芒，冰火映去赤，过往誓言漫天一样把火花，被恶毒了边疆。伤害已经难遮日夜拆怒逃冰冷，纵然见你情未有执念不放，有意进度并非水往梦话，远方就像来自谁人的妆，原谅不对生命的外在创伤，自身上对方冷眼闭上多眼狼，像月下。日月四季的梦，触得多少强烈的光芒，失去缺点，河水转，只剩下江风闪烁无双，那是否默认是心相双，湖水情如梦。命数金牌，情与人越境海，浪浪冲进来引落网，真诚真眼犯上，和心无杀，麒麟仙子见霜花，要强行探魔掌。期盼攀岩去仙缘，只怕天途浩大，来路跌风茫茫，却万火没香，大雨的白红字画一人下，把保护余生命放生传扬，像我知道绿点烟花辉煌，流星发金刺会还能不恨回响，停止破碎说太长，那凭着反抗指引的高亢，跳过百味的香气，放逐无步不奔向强大，执念为光被狂化，一路惊鸿皓月光，别想放进爱也强说只剩菊花，再淡烈风中闪耀光明绚烂绽放，尽管迷失